Carol Vorderman has been well known for vocalizing her political opinions, no more so than during the latest election, when she shared her passionate support for the Labour Party. Since the party entered 10 Downing Street, the former Countdown host has set her Twitter account private. She has faced harsh criticism for her decision to endorse the party, which has recently announced cuts to winter fuel payments for some pensioners. A total of 348 MPs backed Starmer's plans to cut the payment, compared to the 228 who voted in opposition to the proposals. The cuts will affect millions of pensioners, as Labour vows to implement restrictions that will make only the poorest pensioners eligible for the benefit. Vorderman tweeted, "Genuinely, I don't understand why they've done it. I do understand why you wouldn't pay the wealthy pensioners. I'll be one of those in 2 years. So I wouldn't need the winter fuel allowance payment. But to go from 12 million to less than 2 million pensioners receiving it is just way too low. And I am shocked by it because they could raise that money in so many other ways. For instance, a few years ago in one tax year, 255 private equity managers earned £2.7 billion between them, and they didn't pay 45% tax as every employee who's earning a decent amount of money would pay." Several social media users have pointed out the irony of Vorderman rallying against a Labour Prime Minister, given her role in campaigning for tactical voting at this year's general election. One said, "She was so vocal about supporting Labour, voting for Labour, we need change, now she's realized she was very wrong. Too late at Carol Vorders, you helped create this vile mess. We won't forget. I think Carol should apologize. She campaigned hard for a Labour government," a second added. The TV star set her Twitter account to private after the heat from her comments over 2 weeks ago refused to die down. A post on the social media site criticizing her went viral yesterday with over 100,000 views. The post's author typed, "Never forget that Carol worked day and night to get Labour into power. You couldn't shut her up before the election as she banged on about Tory corruption. Not heard much from her lately." In response, users shared how the former Countdown host had not only protected her tweets but had also blocked many people who had questioned her comments. One typed, "She's blocked 60% of Twitter." A second responded, "She went on a spree of blocking everyone and making her account private. This was after Labour decided to kill off poor pensioners." A third wrote, "She couldn't stand the backlash, so she's blocked nearly everyone. She made her account private. It's actually a relief not to read any more of her tripe."